EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Tua sets up to pass it. And his first look is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now the first run for Devon Achane. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Well, in trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. In motion, Hill. Here's Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Touchdown! It's so close! You're working with teamwork, baby. That's right. Goal line.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Harris. Will score. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
There you go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Pickett sets up play action. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Pickett going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Kenny Pickett scoring on the snake from the yard line. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
2nd and 7. Again, it's A.J. And fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And he's taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Outright caught by Chosen. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Tyreek Hill's got another one. He's got room to roam. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 13-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And Pickett going to move his guys around. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Now Hill to return it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Now a first down carry for Harris. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 on the way to the 3. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris. Second touchdown in his first half. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Harris. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On play action, here's Tua.
To hang on to that football. It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football. This means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Off play action, Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And they run with Harris off the option. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Looking to throw, Pickett. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Christian Wilkins. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it. I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll try the right side with Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll run again with Harris. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 40-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll toss to Harris. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
Let me get a little nautical with you, partner, because to me, that looked like a feeding frenzy of sharks out there. As soon as that play imploded, they all smelled blood in the water. Everyone screaming downhill, trying to get in on the hit for a big loss.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First down now, but that clock rolling. Tua going to throw. The coverage maybe too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs at a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua finds Hill on the crossing route complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Tua now on first down. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. On second down, Tua. Under pressure now is going to go down. Sack back around the 8. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Pickett now from the gun here. For left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a first down. Harris running straight ahead. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 58 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Here's 2nd and 3. They run again with Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver. He worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start. But boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Now a give. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun, and he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Oswald's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one complete to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Tua signaling to change things up. On first down, Tagovailoa. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
That's over the middle, caught by Chosen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
Well, it reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. They hand this off to Harris. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So they couldn't get anything there, Charles. Now 4th down from their own 2, and a bad situation, to be frank, for the special teams.
Yeah, if you are the punting team now, your number one thing is protect the punter because you got to think they may actually come after him trying to get a big play.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
Hey, let's make a play, boys.
Oh, they're on him too quickly back there. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
But they didn't have their normal cushion there in order to punt the ball away. It leads to a lot of anxiety for the team kicking the football.
For the punter, you know that you've got to get rid of that quickly there. Not quick enough.
And also, not stepping behind you and stepping over the end line for a safety. That one gets blocked, and it's 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the back. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion or would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And now the rookie's free. And into the end zone. Touchdown. Darnell Washington. 33 yards. And the Steelers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Let's go! We're better than this.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Throw caught by Achane. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Now Tua. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man, it's Berrios, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On play action, here's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll run here with Achane. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Tua going to change the play. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Devon Achane from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now, 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 38. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. On the give, this is Harris. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9. An option handoff given to Harris. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
This is it. We're counting on you.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. Well, this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 87 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. And they run with Harris off the option. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run with Harris. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Come on, fellas, we need this. Let's do it. Let's make some play. Come on. All the way. All the way. So close.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
The Steelers going to survive and advance as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Tagovailoa on the throw on 2nd down here. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Tua to throw again. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. There he goes left side. And the Raiders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at the 34. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. On 1st down, Garoppolo. Ball incomplete to Trey Tucker. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. Nice move. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Raiders. Austin Hooper from 19 yards away. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the 1st down. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Off the play action. Tagovailoa being chased out left. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time. It's going to lead to third down.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Moore. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and 5. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's White. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of his 1st half. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right.
Oh, and 2 are going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Jaquan Bell has it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Raider defense delivers a score. Carlson down to have the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's A-Chain. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
That two is going to change things up. Meanwhile, Tua's throws taken in by Waddle. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
A-Chain on 1st and 10. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Tua now on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And it is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, I've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Now Tua steps away to his left. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. Down the left sideline. He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it is 28-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. In motion, Hill. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Tua, a final shot before half. Oh, and that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes! Miami football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Now it's Tua. That is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Tua. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Tua now on first down. gets near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. This is caught by Tucker. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Garoppolo's going to change the play. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Play action. Garoppolo. Oh, first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Steps away. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Tua sets up to pass it. This one thrown underneath to A-Chain. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then. But they're shooting.
Let's get some momentum here, D. They are going to run it here.
Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. Down to the 22-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. In motion left, Hill. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Here's Tua. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now Garoppolo.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They go with Jacobs. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Buying time to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Tua to try again on 2nd down. That's caught by Chosen. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That ball caught. It's Chosen. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing Tua. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. For the returner, Trey Tucker going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Now Garoppolo. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Garoppolo to throw. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And off to the races. Down the right side. He may go. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This is 1st and 10. He's got to complete to Waddle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll have another first down as he gets out of bounds as well to stop the clock. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's Tua. Throw caught by A-Chain. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final try for Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at home, but still an upset. They got the job done.
Yeah, even being at home was not enough for people to think they were going to pull this one off. But give them credit for playing not just a